nice victim blaming.
Victim shaming.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
How was your
Amy.
guys' Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Ate a lot.
Farts galore. Dogs fucking shitting turkey farts for fucking days. Awful.
Is Wrangler Dave gonna be on tonight?
I don't know. He didn't confirm. Tristan's coming.
I guess that's
He's already in here.
So are we gonna name the pink dildo?
Yeah,
Mauricio?
it's Pinky McPhillis.
I was thinking about Mauricio. We should call him Mauricio.
He don't have enough humor for that.
Or Executioner. You can call it the
Executioner.
Yeah, you gave it the first name, Phil, and then the last name, the surname, came from Wrangler Dave.
Yeah. I was just thinking about renaming it to Mauricio after the shit that Mauricio tried to pull this morning.
What happened?
I just tried to throw down some type of, bullshit about sponsors and, being professional and how we got to stop the dick and fart jokes and the gay jokes because he's not into that. And,
I didn't even see that.
Oh, you didn't see that this morning?
Yeah, that was what I was talking about, Face.
He tried to throw down some fucking weight like he's not going to be on the show anymore, which I give a fuck because he adds absolutely zero to any show. He's not funny. He never has a comment worth of shit whenever you pass him something on the goddamn round table. And then he has the audacity to be like, it's unprofessional. The whole show's unprofessional. That's the fucking point of the show, is unprofessional.
Yeah.
If we were professional, we'd all be like Paul and actually have some fucking pedigree in the goddamn field. All right, well, Amy's here. But the rest of us are just here for fucking humor.
Yeah.
All right, hey guys, for tonight, when Paul comes on, so I remind everybody that when you talk to him or we stop him, interrupt him from doing his intros and everything, the whole audience can't hear us. All they can hear is Paul. They can't even hear me. So we can't distract Paul and talk to him unless we're on the screen. Otherwise, he goes, huh? Yeah, he starts listening, and then all of a sudden there's dead air for fucking 30 seconds.
Huh?
He's listening to us talk shit and stuff. So
It is kind of funny.
What's going on?
More of an inside joke.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna go live. So give me a second, okay? Put some music on here. Go live. Tristan licked my balls. He loves my hole. Don't you know? Tristan loves my dirty taint. He don't complain. Sorry, Tristan.
I think I never really heard him say.
2 minutes till show start. Terry the Taint loves my cock. Back. Terry the Taint touches my shame cave, touches it well. Back. One minute till live.
Look, I was molested. I was molested by a Sasquatch. It's a fact. And hearing all this in the news of like Al Franken and Roy Moore and Donald Trump, it just brings it all back. It's like I got PTSD, so I'm watching TV and I see this about our president molesting people, and I'm thinking, I've been molested. You know, nobody wants to help me. I've been molested by a Sasquatch, and I know a lot of people are saying that it wasn't a female Sasquatch, that it was a male Sasquatch, and it wasn't. It was a female. I'm not gay. I'm not. Nothing like that happened. It was a female Sasquatch.
Stag.
I didn't want it to happen. I was back here minding my own business, looking for my dog. I was looking for my dog, and it's like she barreled out of the bushes and knocked me over and started pulling my pants off. You know? It felt good. I admit it. It felt good. I blew my load. It's horrible. I don't know how I'm going to get over this.
The following show contains deep conflict jokes that may be offensive to both the living and undead. Your discretion is advised.
Woke up in the sanitarium, no ring, I feel like Leatherface. Run up, then I bury you. They know the vibes when I'm coming through. They told you lies, but we know the drive vibes. Gotta let it loose. I can't feel my face, gone. You won't see my face, gone. Feel like Leatherface, gone. Feel like Leatherface. Sanitarium. Better get up, sick, make her split up. Bitch, coffee slips up. Bitch, bathe in his blood. Better get up, sick, make her split up. Bitch, coffee slips up. Bathe in his blood.
Bathe in his blood.
Baby's blood.
Bathes in my taint.
Talking about a fucking freak show.
Let the chaos begin. Host, the one and only
Definitely some
Leatherface.
fucking chaos
Let
going
the
on
chaos begin.
every Saturday night. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. West Coast. Here on Roku, motherfuckers. Wonder how many people are watching this on Roku, because I'm watching you.
Fucking leprechaun hat again.
Don't talk shit about my fucking leprechaun hat. Let's bring Phil on it, cocksucker. Where's he at? Leprechaun hat, dick.
I'll get you Lucky Charms for you, motherfucker.
I'd like to terms in my fucking taint.
Yes. At the
Oh,
end
my
of the
lucky
fucking
taint.
rainbow, right? At the end of the rainbow.
You think you want to go camping?
Hey, brother, anytime you want to go. You said
You want to go camping? I'll show you Bigfoot. I'll show you Bigfoot.
I heard it wasn't so big.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
It's more like
I made 7 kids with it, so it's obviously a stub at least.
It's not the size that matters, right? It's the motion in the ocean.
Motion in the ocean, and how many kids you avoid child support on, I guess.
Let's see, that guy that we just saw, the one who said he was raped by a female Bigfoot. It's I never announced it publicly, but in a way I feel violated because that's the whole story of how my son was born. Well, you bet him. He's 7 foot fucking tall.
Yeah, he is this big old Sasquatch, isn't he?
How did he get tall? Well, his mother was a goddamn Yeti. And my story is
Yeti love.
I was spelunking in the great Northwest, you know, in the early great crevasse and broke my leg, and I was gone before I was a goner. Wouldn't have made it out of there. Nobody had cell phones back then. And a female Yeti found me, dragged me to a cave. It was cold. One thing led to another. And, now I have a 30-year-old Sasquatch for a son.
I mean, was she really, really hairy? I mean, I kept you warm at night, right?
It was cold, brother. It's besides it's all natural. That's the way it was in the 70s. So what's the big deal?
I can't even handle a little bit of armpit hair. I can imagine just a full frame full of just some beastly hair.
Shit. I used to work.
You know that crotch got some like a dead elk or a dead moose or something.
Oh my God,
for sure.
The musty dusty.
The musty dusty.
Want none of that.
Yes.
So we have a bunch of Bigfoot fuckers on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Starting with Phil.
So I figured I'd get the thing going first. Obviously, the guy who played, he actually got the ball rolling for us.
I was weak, he's all, I busted a nut. Yeah, well, it must not have been that bad. You had to been aroused to get a boner.
To quote Marlon Brando, the Godfather, be a man.
Be a man.
Own it. You did it. Own it.
What's up, Brian? But yeah, it's going to be a show about Bigfoot as per the will of doom last week, and we avoided doing the Chupacabra, which I just didn't want to do a fucking show on for some reason. It's just not that appealing to me. It's a little green thing out, fucking little green thing attacking fucking cow in the middle of the night. That's not Chupacabra. That's just a drunken local.
I think you're being racist, man. You just don't want to cover the only Mexican supernatural thing there is. I think
there has to be something scarier than that. I mean, I don't know.
It's a goat sucker. Honestly, you would think with all the crime down there that a goat sucking fucking werewolf would be the least of their worries.
A goat sucking fucking.
Yeah, you would think, but shit, I don't know. But hey, we'll have a nice little round table talk today, and we'll go ahead and square some of that good fun stuff away.
Well, thankfully we have an expert on all things paranormal. Our leader of our round table, Paul Dale Roberts. Maybe he can, shed some light on some more Bigfoot sexual assaults.
Hell yeah, Paul Dale Roberts, Paranormal Extreme. Coming up soon. Let's go to our break. Be right back.
Roll that footage.
Not this time.
No? Something new?
We will be back after this fucking commercial. You will love it and choke on it. The bulk of your load will go.
Can you take your glasses off?
Take your shirt off.
Pants off, please.
Growing up was what's up. The television raised me. Late 80s, early 90s taught me shit that changed me. Parental supervision at my house got lazy. Started to complain, half my family's fucking crazy. Nothing fucking changed me, except I started smoking truth and all my inner senses. Awakened from diplomacy, I will never front. I know exactly what I say, like the last line made. I'm sensitive, effective, I will never change. I come up kinda strange. I rock a look that's timeless, that will never be explained. They say that I'm a pain, flush that shit right down the drain. Once you fucking know me, thoughts will never be the same.
Kinda.
Always like a train, chuck and puff right down the lane. No, that's not a fire, that's my heart lying aflame. I shall not be tamed by these fucking lames. Those sticky sounds ain't shit, just tell his brain. Not the one, not the one.
That's my hero. That's my hero right there.
Not the one, not the one. I say I'm not the one. PS don't fuck with me. Not the one, not the one. Not the one, not the one. Not the one, not the one. I say I'm not the one. PS you fucking done. My sadness just makes
Not the
me
one.
itchy.
Not the one.
The shit I'm on your TV. They said I wouldn't make it. Fuck your shit like those Netflix kids at the bar. All I care about is nuts, chilling and grinding. Fuck yes, I go and see no man and see those fucking finest. Mary Jane, my highness. For her, I'm in compliance. Let me break down the science. What the fuck is behind this? The thing is, my mind is the cure for the chill.
That's pretty good.
Like Billie Eilish, my style's the thrill.
Badass.
Becky's I will kill, 'cause I'm old school fucking real.
That's why the haters are hating.
Just thought you should know the deal.
They can't do this.
Tristan. That's exactly what I mean.
Huh?
Like in my feet.
Word.
All over the place.
Sing it, brother. Sing it. Not the one. Not the one. Not the one. That's the word to all these motherfuckers out here. Can't touch off the Hook Network. Fuck you. That's what I'm talking about.
That was dope.
Purple Sticky bringing in the first commercial of the day. Going to be having the podcast coming up this upcoming Saturday. It'll be at 10 p.m. Be right after the show here. And he'll have a band. He'll have a band on there, and he'll have some buddies on there, and we'll have farts and pot and all sorts of cool stuff.
That's tonight. Tonight's the first show.
No, next Saturday.
Next Saturday. All right.
Yep, next Saturday, the big finale opening.
Look forward to that.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go ahead and go to our little video clip of little comical Bigfoot thing here. I wanted to bring in the round table with, and we'll be right back. Check this out.
Record.
Do you hear that? Oh my god. That was like a... Bigfoot. Is he an alien? An interdimensional traveler? Perhaps the survivor of a once thought extinct species? Or is it all just bullshit? We have no idea. But we did find a massive turd while backpacking in the Wyoming wilderness that Julie swears no human could be capable of producing.
It wasn't there yesterday. It's somewhat fresh.
And the idea has haunted us ever since. So we made our way here to Mount Hood National Forest, an apparent hot squash spot, in hopes of finding a creature responsible.
Welcome to the round table with Paul Dale Roberts.
Not the one, not the one, not the
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Dale Roberts.
Go ahead, Paul. Turn the microphone on.
not the, oh.
Fucking awesome.
Not the one, not the one, not the one.
Every fucking time.
All right. Okay, I hope I did that good. Okay. Hey,
Ignore us. You can do it.
I'm glad we're talking about Bigfoot because I've been on some Bigfoot hunts. And I believe that Bigfoot is an interdimensional type being. It can go from its reality to our reality and back and forth. So that's the reason why we don't find any evidence of Bigfoot, because it's interdimensional. It's going into a different dimension and it comes over here to eat some blackberries. But one of my investigations before I introduce the Knights of the Round Table, one of my investigations was in Mount Shasta, and I did a wood-on-wood type communication where you take the wood and you hit the tree like 3 times, trying to communicate with Bigfoot. I had some investigators with me. In fact, I had Sylvia Brown's secretary, Holly D. Ladder, and she was there, and with these investigators, as I was doing the wood-on-wood communication, I get a rock thrown into the creek 3 times. It wasn't any of my investigators, but the rock fell into the creek 3 times, communicating with my wood-on-wood. And none of the investigators did it. A bear can't throw a rock, and that's Pinky McPhillis. Okay, and hello, Pinky. Or that could be also too a Bigfoot penis. But anyway, the people I have some pictures that happened in Sedona, Arizona, and when those pop up, I'll talk about it. But on my round table, the Knights of the Round Table, we got Sir Leatherface, we got Sir Terry the Tink Butt Pirate, we have Lady Amy Miller, we have Sir El Guapo, and Sir Tristan Macy. That's the guy that was doing all that rapping. Oh yeah. And Leatherface, if you're out there listening to me, can you somehow produce those 2 pictures? Hopefully it's not too hard for him. But
I'm having difficulties with that, but
okay.
I'll try. I'll try to get on here shortly.
All pictures you were talking about?
Yeah, there some very odd photos. Let me just say that.
Harry Pink?
Yeah.
I just did you ever see Requiem for a Dream?
No, I never saw that.
Oh man, has anyone here seen that movie?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You remember the ass?
Yeah.
Wood to wood.
Wood to wood. Yeah, Paul, we gotta talk about this wood to wood thing that we heard a couple different times.
Wood to wood communication. So they travel interdimensional, but for us to communicate, we gotta bang sticks against trees.
Oh yeah, I mean that's apparently one of the ways that they communicate. Of course, they have their screaming and howling that they've actually supposedly recorded. So, but yeah, you do wood on wood. When they're in this reality, you communicate with them wood on wood. Wood on wood on wood. So,
wood on wood. Got it.
You got it? It's
I got it.
Okay.
Hey, El Guapo, I think Phil wants to go camping. I think Dave wants to go camping here. Paul.
This invitation is always open.
Yeah. Leatherface, me and some bikers want to go camping with you.
Oh. That sounds very promising.
And they said something about a tutu train. I don't know.
A tutu train? Well, as long as I'm in the caboose.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
You are definitely the caboose.
Shut up, Obama.
Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna start off with Sir El Guapo, one of my knights on the round table. What's your thoughts on Bigfoot?
Honestly, I'm in the bullshit side of things only because it's. Yeah, honestly, I mean, if you really think about it, with how many people are in the woods, especially in this country, who are in the woods with guns, they would have killed one by now, definitely. And that the Patterson film has been proved to be BS. And there's no way. On top of that, the guy, the whole film in the beginning, he makes this like whole thing about like these 2 chipmunks playing together, and then he runs one of the fucking chipmunks over. You know, talk about the shit filmmaker this guy was. So yeah, fuck Patterson. Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul. And the Gigantopithecus thing. I mean, so far they've only found a tooth from that thing, and they found it in China, right? Nowhere near the United States. So I don't know. I don't see any evidence whatsoever supporting. You know, I mean, if you're talking about the woods outside of San Francisco, I'm sure there's a lot of big hairy, you know, things out there, you know, doing some wood on wood communication, but. You know,
Paul definitely was like wood on wood communication. So you consider the wood on wood here. You consider that the communication.
Well, Leatherface, let me tell you one thing. I worked at California Department of Fish and Wildlife, and a lot of hunters, claim that they have seen Bigfoot. And one hunter actually claims that he shot at Bigfoot, and that Bigfoot exploded into sparks. So that tells me E equals MC squared. Energy can be transferred into matter, matter into energy. If Bigfoot exists, it has to be interdimensional because it goes from matter to energy, energy into matter. So, I mean, for us to be alive and walking around here and everything else, that's a miracle. Same thing with Bigfoot. I mean, why can't he be interdimensional? Why can't he transfer from energy to matter and matter back to energy? And you know what? I'm going to take it to Lady Amy Miller. And Lady Amy Miller, I got to ask you, okay, before we get into Bigfoot, if I gave you $20 million to sleep for 1 hour in a coffin full of fleas, or a coffin of mosquitoes, or a coffin of cockroaches, coffin or earthworms, which one would you choose?
I'll take the fleas.
You take the fleas, but now you're going to be scratching all the time. I would have took the earthworms.
Those things are crawling into you. Well, anyway,
That don't sound very appealing either.
I had nightmares about. I had a bad dream where I walked into something where I just stepped on all kinds of cockroaches, and it made me wake up all freaked out. So no, thank you.
Well, for $20
I'm
million.
starting to itch.
Well, Leatherface, he's going to go into a coffin full of crabs.
Oh, fuck that.
He's gonna provide
I ain't
himself.
gonna cop him with shit.
Amy Miller, have you ever encountered a Bigfoot?
I have not. Now, my ex-husband, so where we are from, in Oroville, California, where I grew up, he said he did, and after the police were actually called out to it, because that's somewhere maybe you could investigate, Paul, because this was many years ago before I first met him, so I think back when he just got out of high school, but he said that big old boulders were being moved, and there was nothing there to explain it, other than they said they saw him, and they brought in the police, and the officer that arrived on the scene said that he had saw him as well, but I don't know. I've never encountered it.
Well, that's amazing.
Hold on, technical difficulties.
Okay, we got technical difficulties.
It's that guy with the fucking leprechaun hat again.
That's